Alright, folks, the deck is Questline Warlock. It's back, and maybe a little bit worse than before, but we'll see about that. And the goal of the deck is to reduce our life total by 30 points of health so that we can complete the quest line while healing up in the middle of the game, while healing up in the process so that we don't die, get down some giants, as well as play the Tamsin so that all of the damage we do to ourselves now attacks our opponent instead. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Welcome, Shalom.
Well met.
Nope, wrong.
So are these free like super chats on YouTube?
They can be. Yes, since you use Prime, that is in fact free, unlike over on YouTube. Thank you, add more card draw. I think this deck does have enough card draw. Hopefully you'll be satisfied.
Well met.
Karanjaman 4 gifted a tier 1 sub to Crispka. They have given 71 gift subs in the channel.
Jeez. Thank you so much, Curran, for yet another gifted sub. Very generous of you.
Nazareth versus Anduin.
Alright. Hopefully this will be a big priest so I don't feel too bad about it. Maybe keep a Drain Soul in case it's Shadow Priest. Okay, we have a pretty good hand for like an aggro deck, but we kind of get stomped by aggro.
Well met.
Mitch Money, thank you for the prime.
Me not shady.
Weird. Oh, welcome, Nathrezim. Uh-oh. We get the Hellfire. Add a random shadow spell to your hand. That is sure a card that exists in the game of Hearthstone, isn't it? Or so I'm told. Let's just go ahead and do this so that we activate the Raised Dead. It's not a great value, but I want to be able to play a Raised Dead soon. Arena Priest? Yeah. Well, here, coin this if I want to. Or simply just grab commands here.
More bones to knock.
And bonk there. Welcome, y'all. Thank you, Curran, for the bits. Well, that hurts. Don't do that. Wait, I can kill that on my turn and get some healing. So I bump here. Here. Could make this play, right? No, because then I heal. Kind of awkward timing. Look, I'm no coward. You don't play this deck because you're scared of taking damage, right? Or at least I don't play it because I am.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
More bones to knock.
Is that food? I need it.
Okay. Welcome, Alex. I don't think we die here, right? Sure. Not easy to deal 30 damage to yourself against an aggressive deck. Without dying, at least.
The crystal shall decide your fate.
Okay. I can get some healing off of that, so I just go Backfire into double Drain Soul. Actually, it's kind of fine. Probably should have done this sooner in the turn, in case of that happening.
Here for the tour?
All right. Questline is back. We'll see. We're trying to determine how good it is. I don't think there's a reasonable way for me to get the Tamsin down this turn, so let's just set up the Loatheb turn.
Welcome to the cult. My new pet.
Yikes. I missed. Alright.
More bones to gnaw.
Alright, hard carried by the questline.
Well met.
I was trying to figure out why the baseball was steadily growing and growing. Then it hit me.
I'm gonna be honest, I hate those TikToks. But thank you, Kali, for the 4 months. Just went on Defile mode there. What we want to do is queue into like those mill druids that play the green card. That seems like the deck that will allow me to get some questline progress. Okay, this is probably the mirror match, right?
Know the true essence of fear.
So do I ever keep the another one just in case? Like, yeah, let's go for big giant game. The race is on.
Welcome, my devoted chosen.
Excellent. Crystallizer didn't make the cut. Nope, I just built this deck from scratch and I forgot it completely, which is a very bad thing to do. Yikes. Probably cut the nulls. I did a mega whoopsie there. Have you ever played Grim Patron Warrior? No, and I never have. There certainly aren't several videos over on YouTube of me playing it. Yeah, that's gonna be a big oof for me. I somehow just completely forgot to include that card. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and leave and swap it. Will you play with the unnerved card? I mean, probably, but like, it's not gonna be good. And it's... I'm gonna wait for the new Armor Gang card to include in it, most likely. Like, Yes, it is on the list of many things that I intend to do, with the many other things that, like, I just don't have the time to do because there's an expansion coming out. And I'm doing theory crafting tomorrow, so, like, there are a lot of things I would love to do, but don't have the time to do right now. Hey, welcome, Buffy. As always, the general rule is if you've thought of an idea, there's a good chance I have as well, and I intend to play it eventually. Like, that's the nature of playing a different deck every single day of the year. I thought there was no wild theory crafting this time. There isn't, but I was fortunate enough to be invited to the standard theory crafting. Oh, welcome, Armel.
Well met.
I'm happy to announce that since today Hearthstone is no longer children card game. My kid saw me playing and said it looks boring and lame.
Wow. That's a tough pill to swallow. Thank you, Sarzy Pants. Hey, Roffle, I just had an idea that you didn't think... that I don't think you've thought of yet. Get this. Pepperoni on a pizza. Well, that's kind of absurd. I usually put my pepperoni in my pizza. Not leaving that up on the board. I appreciate that, Pac-Man. Glad you're enjoying the content. Ouch.
Job's done.
How does it feel now that the Demon Seed is back and unnerfed? This is like my second actual... Wait, that helps me? This is like my second actual game playing the deck, so difficult to say. Kind of feel like just hanging on to that for a bit. Well, we're getting hard carried by the questline again. Jeez.
Flesh fails. Try Crystal.
When was the last time you looked at your Facebook? Years? It's been a while. Theory crafting is tomorrow, and it will be on YouTube.
Harry, grant me wings. All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Well met.
Hi Roffle,
Hi.
hope you have a good stream.
Thank you. Appreciate the 4 months, Rivix. Look, the quest kind of did something that time. Ignore the removal that I had in hand. Fist of Jiraxis doesn't always go face. I mean, it does if you're good at the game. Is this going to be the old questline versus questline game? That doesn't sound fun for me. Patch is live? Nah, I'm just hacking and have managed to add the Demon Seed to my deck by cheating. That's a good sign for me, because it is not questline. Surely there's no harm in backfiring into Backfire against Hunter, right?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Job's done. Since I have the fleshy in hand, I might just, like, Anklebiter, touch that. Oh, that kind of wants to die, too. Okay. But, the point here is that it allows me to sort of test for Ice Trap.
door? Is that food? I need it!
Well. Ow.
Oh, wow! You're too ahead here!
Job's done. Alright. Roffle, is it true that Brian is outside my house right now? I don't know, check for yourself. I want to talk to that guy. This is a check for ice trap.
You here for the door?
That is really starting to hurt.
Oh, wow! Is that food? I need it!
Well met.
Going for the 2-year mark, Roffle is the chosen one and will save Wild. We shall stand behind him.
I don't know about that. But, thank you, Sayson, for the 21 months. I can't risk just dying to explosive, right? So. Unfortunately, the Anklebiter dies.
Well met.
Big Brian. Chirp. Thank you for the 4 months. Alright. Should avoid dying here. Well, we can't die here, right? It's 24 exactly. We had the Hellfire anyway. Oh my god. Once again, the questline just proven to be as busted as it was prior to the nerf or the ban.
Cough cough, I think I am sick. Can I borrow some cough medicine, Roffle?
You know, as is the case everywhere in the United States of America, there's a CVS down the corner, so.
All eyes shall be opened.
Thank you, Blonde Goat, for the bits. So this on 1, this on 2, and then this is immediately playable, I'm sure.
My greetings.
Yeah, we probably just draw from those two. Want to use the Crystallizer last because we can heal through the armor.
Here for the tour?
Next turn we can go here, Cheaty our face. And that gets a stage done.
The CVS will not let me in, and I can't enter a house without an invitation.
Yeah, that's why I'm not letting you in to my house, Brian. Nice try, though.
Your tour ends here!
Okay, double Crystallizer is kind of nutty, isn't it? Brian is Dracula? Well, he's a vampire. We've established that, at least. Not sure if he's the vampire. No, you can't heal. Only I can heal. I'm sorry, what? Why is their deck so much cooler than mine?
Fails. Try Vista. Flash fails. Try Vista.
Alright, the Crystallizers really accelerate the game plan here. Thought the patch would go live with the expansion release? No, generally with the expansions or with the rotation expansions, the changes happen the week leading up to it when the patch goes out. I don't think I actually want to leave the Tamsin in hand here. I think that would be a mistake. So, what I will do is next turn I will leave it at 8, and then I coin tap a Tamsin. Gold packs are 400 golds in the shop. Are they worth it? Almost certainly not. Unless you already have an extensive collection, but like I can't fathom a world where it would be good value. Unless you're a massive whale. Especially with a there's a new set coming out in about a week. Incredible.
Thank you.
Feel a little bit guilty doing this against this opponent. My god. Okay, well. I kind of also need to not die now. I don't think Goldens have the guaranteed legendary rule. No, I don't think so either. I think they changed that. Because of course they did.
Well met.
Just verbally accepted an offer to work at a game company. Thanks for all the content to keep me sane during the 3-month-long application process. Love the content and podcast.
Hey, congratulations, the weirdest one. Hope everything goes well for you. Alright, we're not gonna die here, right? Famous last words.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Oh my god, this opponent is just the best. Never mind, I changed my mind. They killed my stuff. Use this as a healing turn. Am I developing other minions though? 2, 3, 4. So I probably just throw this out, right? Get a body on board. No, I can do that next turn. I'll just do a clear turn here. Not the order I meant to do that in. Defile, question mark, question mark. I think it was fairly obvious that Defile was always involved there. It's just like setting it up properly was what I was trying to sort out. Can't tap here. Without overdrawing. I mean, I've got Backfire, so this is fine.
You know nothing of death. Allow me.
This allows me to get the another one down. This is enough for lethal, so I'm gonna hang on to the Raised Dead and potentially use it to get more giants back if this somehow gets cleared. They did shuffle some spells into their deck, so there's no telling what they have. We can also, like, start turbo drawing for fatigue damage. Really fortunate they don't have any spell damage here. What could they even get off of that that would change the outcome here? Big board clear. This should be lethal, right?
My cards. I must hasten.
Excellent maneuvering.
Ooh. GG to the opponent. That was a fun game. Sorry they got matched against me. Quest actually won a game? Yeah. Yeah, all we need is to queue, again, all we need is to queue into the mill druids that just rip the green card. I don't know why we suddenly can't find them, but they are usually everywhere. Just get that sweet, sweet due process value.
Nazar versus Scar.
Oh, good.
Time to slice and dice.
Surely we can survive long enough to get the quest down, right?
GG. I think if I'd managed to find one of the glides I coulda won.
That's probably true, yeah. I was... When I saw the first Elec, I was... Or the only Elec, I was pretty concerned about a glide. But, GG, Kali, that was a fun game. Mine Rogue? That's a bummer.
I'll be your servant today.
Well,
Welcome, my
GG, Kali.
chosen.
I'll be your servant today.
Mine Rogue helps if you kill them on your own turn. Yeah, but that isn't real. Yeah, we just die. Trying to be optimistic. It's fine. We're just gonna lose a game.
I'll be your servant today.
I don't want to get out of Diamond 10 anyway. The opponent seems very confident that they're going to win this game as well. Yeah, they probably just win next turn, the way it's looking.
Delicious. Cheers, mate.
Is that food? I need it.
Job done.
You're gonna get boiled. Cheers, mate. I'll be your servant today.
I was the first to know.
So proud of playing this net deck? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'd be a little proud if I drew the Stone Cold Nuts and didn't allow my opponent to play the video game either, as well. Can you believe that just yesterday when I was streaming over on YouTube, someone was asking why sketchy information was not, unnerfed? I believe that is exactly why.
Nazar
Oh,
versus
this could be it.
A new song begins.
I feel your roots in the deep.
We died on turn 5, it's still nerfed. Unnerf it, yeah, that's exactly what we need. I don't particularly like the Cheaty here. Opponent got their money's worth out of the emotes? I mean, we got it flaunted, I guess. Mine Rogue fits the idea of what Blizzard likes to nerf in Hearthstone. Yes, but with apparent large-scale changes coming with to Wild with next expansion, I wouldn't anticipate Wild-specific balance changes before then, but that is just my expectation. Are we finally find a druid and they rope us? Big changes to Wild? Yeah, they announced it with the core set changes. It was on the roadmap.
Well met.
This is a PSA, don't forget to support your favorite streamers. Thanks for all the entertainment.
I appreciate that, Baloney. Thank you for the 23 months. Unfortunate that they conceded before I could, and we got stuck with that useless star. Combo decks that high roll are always going to seem OP. Yeah, but like, there's also the part of that is the reason why they get nerfed, even if they aren't necessarily overpowered, is that like the play pattern is something that the development team clearly
Nazar versus
is against. So.
Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
I mean, we can just look at the history of nerfs that they've made, and that's pretty apparent. The good news is, I don't think Mine Rogue is terribly popular right now. So, outside of High Legend, you probably don't run into it all that much. Oh no. Oh, this is not going to be good for me. Okay, well, save me, Defile. You're my only hope. Mine Rogue has seen more play out here? Yeah, I mean, in Wild, things do eventually start, like, trickling down. It just takes longer than in Standard. Usually. It's a really tough call in terms of which one is right to kill, but I think it has to be the one that amplifies the damage thing.
The shadow engulfs us.
Oh, do I still not have a Defile anywhere? The one drop would have helped you with self-damage? Yeah. Look, it's back. Like it never went anywhere. Because, oh god, it never went anywhere. My god. This is an absolute nightmare matchup for me. I hope that's not another Mind Blast. I found their lethal before they did. To be fair, counting to 6 is kind of hard.
Nazoth versus Valera.
Would have gotten an extra heal by life tapping first because of the 1-3. Wait, didn't I get the heal off of the... Wait, is this the new board? Maybe it's not Pirate Rogue. We can slap at the base though.
Flesh fails.
Is that an auto-tuned Murloc? Be careful, you're gonna get copyrighted. True, true. Yeah, let's tap first. A pretty good pickup for not dying as well as getting the fleshy down. That wasn't an auto-tuned Murloc, it was an un-auto-tuned Taylor Swift. Careful now. You're gonna get all the Swifties coming after you.
Pirates away! Pirates away!
Good God.
Give me that. Not what I want.
At least we have chicken.
Crystallize.
Your tour ends here. You here for the tour?
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Alright. I mean, we're making progress towards the fleshy in there. Well, they have Secret Passage, so they're not necessarily almost out of cards. And that's also a bit of a problem. I go here, or tap here, the fleshy should be able to kill that.
You here for the tour?
That's a pirate in hand, so they'd have to top deck the Secret Passage. If they don't, we can hero power into Loatheb and block the Secret Passage, which should be pretty good. Oh, please don't be web. Oh. How? How do they always do this? We do get a heal at least. They don't get buck value.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Yeah, this is manageable. That's awkward timing. I don't know. I don't feel good about not setting up lethal here. Tony kind of piracy plus Myra's unstable element is going to be sick. Yeah, that's... I think a lot of people are planning to do that. One of my day one decks.
I get
Does he just like shadow step the Tony back into hand? And it's very easy to do. Way too much mana. Tony plus Explorer Ungoro or Fires of Zinashar. Yeah, Rogue is notorious for not having any way to cheat mana on spells in particular. It's exactly one turn later with a prep.
Nazoth versus Nemzi.
And that's without trading away the weapon to get more cost reduction on it. So it's like... I don't know.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Air match? Yeah, except maybe the opponent's a coward and needed Renethal in their deck because they're afraid of taking damage. Couldn't be me.
Job's done.
They have to pay take 5 more damage to play their Moltens? I mean, true, but it's also just possible they're not running the Moltens, right? I know Crystallizer. There are 2 copies of Crystallizer in the deck. I just haven't drawn them. Unless you haven't caught up from the very first game of the... second game of the day, which was an hour ago.
armor, armor, lightly used armor.
Now that said, it would be kind of nice to draw a Crystallizer here. Or a Flesh Giant. Okay. We can't quite get that active, so save it for next turn. That's the first stage, right? So they're 6 damage, 4 damage behind. But I guess they have. Bit of an advantage. I don't know. I mean, Raised Dead isn't great. Those cards also, at least right now, don't feel that great. Opponent going hard on the cowardice is what I'm seeing out of this game.
Your tour ends here.
That was efficient ordering.
Job's done.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Just realize you can use the quest along with Gen Greymane because the quest comes on a mulligan. You sure can't, but you're welcome to try.
You here for the tour?
Actually, just going to go ahead and avoid leaving the Tamsin in hand here because they might be running Dirty Rats with their extra card slots.
You here for the tour?
So I simply play the Crystallizer, play the Tamsin, and even consider like a Broom to clean up the bit. What's the point of the quest? If you have giants and it takes too long to complete, you win before you complete it. It's like that quest in Shadow Shaman. I mean, the point of me doing it right now is that I'm testing to see how good it is, first of all. Second of all, it just auto-wins the Druid matchup, which, you know, isn't terribly relevant at higher ranks, but could be useful. And, like, basically, it flips certain matchups.
Well met.
Hey Roffle,
And
thanks
gives you a
as
chance
always
if the
for the
opponent has
content and
clears.
insight you provide. At risk of spoiling a future card review podcast episode, what are your thoughts on the fatigue stuff for Warlock in Festival? Excited to break out my Neru and Nomi alongside New Rim. Thanks.
Hey, appreciate the 15 months, Seymour. The new fatigue stuff does seem kind of cool. I don't know how strong it's necessarily going to be, but I mean, I guess maybe with the unnerfed quest you could accelerate fatigue a little bit. Somehow we have more health and a completed quest, and they had Renathal. I think that somehow is we got Flesh Giants down.
Impressive. You win this time.
Also, worth pointing out, I mean, the quest absolutely won that game of Hearthstone. Granted, it was the mirror match, but like, if the opponent has any or even a lot of removal, it's good to have a backup plan that's pretty low cost.
Versus Sylvanas.
Think Crescendo will be quite good? Yeah. Yeah, there's some like there's some interesting potential with Crescendo in the quest. Hunter is not ideal. At least it's not Questline. Like, I think most of the fatigue cards don't really fit into what this particular deck wants to do, but Crescendo might be
Well met.
so much damage it could be worth. Zion, thank you for the gifted sub.
Welcome, my devoted chosen. Here, girl. There's snail in ambush.
Wait, did they not discover anything off that?
Sacrifice.
What does Crescendo do? You take fatigue damage and it deals however much fatigue damage to all enemies. Crescendo might just be an auto-include. 3 mana deal 1 is good suddenly.
Hey Roffle.
Hey,
Do you think Questlock is likely to be good after rotation?
that's what we're looking to find out right at this moment. So far, it's been pretty good, though. But thank you, Top Deck, for the bits.
The moment is upon us.
Time for Evenlock with the new Symphony Legendary. I don't think Evenlock wants a control card because it is not a full deck. But the card does seem fun, so at least you can draw to it faster. Controls the opponent's face, though. Yeah, I mean, that's not what the Symphony spell does, though, is it? Even in Warlock, maybe not, but I do want it. Yeah, it's a fun card. I just don't think it's good, but that's okay. Any of the cards I like aren't good. Good God. This card is pretty good, though. Do I even need to, like, complete a stage here? I think I just can be efficient and go in next turn. Potentially give myself the opportunity to either get a Flesh Giant back or the Crystallizers. Symphony of Sin feels like an auto-include for Warlocks. That... I cannot imagine a world where that is true. I hope so. I hope it's true, but maybe in Standard, but there's no world where that can possibly be true in Wild.
Flash fails. Try this time.
I would love to be wrong, though. Isn't Symphony 6 mana? It sure is.
Now that the quest is back, when can we expect odd Questline Warlock from you, dealer Thinkapok?
Oh, dear God. Well, I mean, that's about as good of an idea as even Questline. No. What could go wrong? Let's think about this a little bit.
Is close at hand.
Beauty is still worth it. Again, but we're testing out. This is all very brand new.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
Okay, well, now I kind of need to deal with that, right? Fortunately, I can. Wait, can I make this backfire on them?
Flash fades. Try Krista.
You already played both of your backfires? Oh, yeah.
Very clever.
Oh, yeah, that's goofy of me.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Okay, I want as many of these as possible to go face, so let's do this. This. Oh, we're using their own combo against them. Alright, hopefully they can't deal 13 damage here.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them.
Alright, doesn't look like they can.
Porcupine? No porcupine.
Flash fails. Try Krista.
Oh, I should have killed that for lethal. That would have been much funnier. Thank you, Janae, for the bits.
This off versus Mayev.
Roffle, does the deck feel good?
None can escape my fury.
Feels like it's winning.
Eyes shall be opened.
I think I gotta full keep this for Pirate Rogue. Is the deck one to run Sea Devil Gigafin, or is that too much health loss? They changed the interaction, so it is no longer something that progresses the questline. Otherwise, yes, it probably would. You pay health rather than take damage now. So, fortunately, that was a change that was made. Otherwise, that would very much be something that you want to run and would be very gross. Don't like that. Well, at least we got the fleshy. And a Heckfire. Okay. Should be able to clean this up next turn with the Heckfire into touch. Need to make that change for Crystallizer? I mean, I feel like we can maybe get a bigger sample than, like, a few hours before making that determination as to whether it's necessary. Hellfire buff with 1 mana spell is so cringe, I don't want to face Warlock every second, third game. Whoa, 1 mana spell.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
One mana, destroy your minion, restore 8 HP. I don't think any sane person is running that card, are they? Is that card good? I'm asking sincerely. It does not seem like a very good card. Welcome, Monroe. Probably just worth getting the plushie down here. Think the time for that card is past? Yeah, they're just... I mean, there are way more efficient ways of healing in Warlock than that card. I don't think that's
Blood and plunder. Give me that.
a legitimate thing to be like, super concerned about.
Look what I want.
I don't even know what, like, we don't have any targets for that card in our deck.
Crystallize.
Dang Roffle, it's really cool how you've managed to get people in chat from 2016.
I don't know how I did it. Don't ask me. Don't ask me how, but
Trust the pirate's code.
it sure seems to be the case, doesn't it? Thank you, Collie, for the super chat. Or bits. I kind of just die if I play this, right? That's no good.
I see.
Guess I should have ran that healing spell after all.
Is close.
We consider the exact same deck but using ETC to find the quest instead. Yes, but only because, like, some other brilliant chatter has already suggested that very same thing.
Take two and call me in the morning.
There'll be no treasure 6 feet under. Rise, me hearties!
Tamsin? That's pretty close, at least. Alright. Try not to die. Impossible difficulty.
Smart moves. I can see.
Success! Okay, I probably need to swap off of this deck if I'm going to keep winning. I guess we're just not going to queue into Druid today. If only we had Dark Pact, yeah. I guess I'll add it to the deck.